The Jubilee support base may have celebrated Monday's declaration of President Muhuri Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto as victors in last month's repeat State House contest that was boycotted by NASA leader Raila Odinga and his battalion. But the coast is not yet clear for Kenyatta and Ruto, with the 7-day period for filing presidential election petitions lapsing at midnight on Monday. So far, no petition has been filed at the Supreme Court, challenging last month's polls. However, 3 civil society organizations are said to be working on a petition that they intend to file on Monday. The trio, Katiba Institute headed by Professor Yashpal Gai, John Githongo's Inuka Trust, and Muhuri that is headed by Helef Halifa, are part of an NGOs consortium that has raised questions on the electoral process and identified a series of anomalies in last month's fresh presidential election. But government operatives are keen on stopping the 3 NGOs on their tracks through regulation. Emails written to leaders of the 3 NGOs dated yesterday requiring them to appear in person before the NGO Board's Investigations and Enforcement Committee on Monday to respond to a series of audit, registration, human resource and finance queries, pointing to preemptive measures to scuttle their plans. For example, Muhuri is alleged to have falsified its finance records and engaging in undisclosed activities, while Inuka Trust is alleged to have hired foreigners without valid work permits. Katiba Institute is alleged to be involved in activities that border on money laundering. The litany of allegations meant to distract the 3 NGOs, even as the clock ticks to the deadline for filing presidential election petitions, NASA insisting it had no plan to return to the Supreme Court to contest Kenyatta's re-election, even though the 3 NGOs are alleged to be allied to the coalition.
I think we leave it where it lies. We don't want to talk about those petitions. We have taken a course of action that we're committed to, and we're going to pursue it to the end.
If no petition will be filed by midnight on Monday, Kenyatta and Ruto will be sworn in the following Tuesday at the Kasarani Stadium. If a petition challenging their election will be filed, the Supreme Court will have 14 days to hear and determine the matter. And if the case is dismissed, the President and his deputy will take the oath of office on the 28th of this month. If the Supreme Court yet again invalidates their election, a fresh poll will be conducted by mid-January. The controversial Election Laws Amendment Act of 2017, however, radically alters the landscape for petitioners seeking to challenge the Kenyatta-Ruto re-election. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Weekend.